One thing that I actually wanted to bring up was the campaign and the white paper at the moment. In terms of access to education at the moment, it is poor. And I feel like with various MPs at the moment, with EHCPs at the moment, I feel like they're really beneficial in providing support, but actually it can lead to segregation of deaf and disabled people, but specifically from mainstream education. And a lot of deaf and disabled people aren't actually able to get adequate support. And we need to make sure disabled people have their rights to access proper education and proper support. They shouldn't have a different curriculum and things like that. But I understand the situation at the moment. It's the same for different people. There's lots of different units within education, and the quality of education for some students is significantly lower than others, which means that they can't then access university, which is a shame, really. And I would myself was really lucky with my own educational journey. But one reason is that they promise various things and then they can't actually deliver that. They say we can do this, that, and the other, but they don't actually show that with what they do with the access to education. And also support is often quite basic. The quality is much lower, as I said earlier. For example, for communication support workers for deaf people, schools normally set up support, but their level of sign language qualification is significantly low. Really, they should have a level 6 qualification. They only have a level 2. So that means that people don't have the same access to language. And so that just means that, that then there are additional barriers that deaf people are facing to education. And so then if you're thinking about getting a job in the future, it's more challenging. And it's also like the equivalent is that having an English teacher only qualified to level 2.